Hey all, Chang here with a review video that I've been trying to get made since April of 2025. I'm going to be reviewing the PR57 from KelTec, and you see that you can buy extra stripper clips here. Unique thing about this gun is that there's no removable box magazine. This does load with 10 round stripper clips from the top of the gun when the slide is open. Supposedly KelTec designed this gun to help carriers in states where there were magazine limits. So when you are loading your stripper clip, you want to make sure that you have that little push piece into the stripper clip first, and then it's fairly simple loading in the loose rounds there, and each one holds 10. Alright, in order to load the PR57, you can push a round manually into the internal magazine and close the slide, or you can use the stripper clip. Now, very important, you see that I don't have the little pusher piece there in this stripper clip. So you want to take that nubbin and get it hooked in right by the chamber. And as you notice, as I don't have the helper piece on top of this stripper clip, it becomes nigh impossible, extremely difficult to push those rounds down and in. So it is pretty important that you have that piece in, and of course this is a new gun, so it's taking a bit to actually get these loaded. So again, hook in the front of the stripper clip, and then if you have that little helper piece there, you can shove it in there and go ahead, and it will make it easier to push in the rest of the rounds. So this is going to turn into a more long-term review. I've had the gun for a couple months now, put almost 1,000 rounds through it, and it's fun, but I don't know if I'd carry it. So as you saw before, this is actually how you should be loading it. You want to get that helper piece in so that when you're loading the mags, you're actually pushing down on the rounds from the top of the stripper clip down into the external magazine. And as you saw with the other one, you just can't get enough leverage on the rounds to get them all the way down, and you really won't be able to put enough pressure to get them to seat. And so when you saw when they closed the slide, the top round just popped off. So you see the rounds are pretty easy to put into the stripper clip there. You might want to keep a count there. Last one's a little bit tough to get in, but the more you do it, the easier it becomes. So now you see that the stripper clip is set up correctly. So again, I'll take that piece that I push on, or that helper, make sure it seats correctly inside that stripper clip, and then I will go ahead and load my cartridges on top of it. So with the 5.7 being a cartridge designed for something with a much longer barrel, you're going to see a bunch of flames coming out as I'm shooting. It's the first time I fired shots through it, so wasn't real familiar with the trigger, wasn't really familiar. So here's a little better view of me loading the gun using the stripper clips. As I was shooting this more and more, the stripper clips became easier and easier to load. This was the first time, you see here in the footage, this was the first time I took it to the range. So also holding it sideways like this is a little bit difficult to get stuff, get those rounds loaded in there. But if you're doing it directly over top, it's a little bit easier. I want to see if I can find the bowling pin chute that I did with this and you can see that it loads much easier now. Notice you can also see the hammer moving in the back there. And notice that with the red dot mounted, there is no ability to have a backup iron sights.
Yeah, I'll be there tomorrow.
Coming up, you'll see me shooting a bowling pin match with this. You'll also notice that the gun is well broken in and the stripper clips work fairly well. I still like the fact that you have to rack everything out to empty out the magazine or remove the base plate. So I'm not sure how this would work out with any sort of those malfunctions where you have to rip out the magazine. So for me right now, this is just going to be a range toy. All right, hope you found this entertaining. If you did, please give us a thumbs up. Help us out with that algorithm. Click that subscribe button as well and that bell notification icon off to the right so that you can be notified of any new things that we might post. Thank you so much for your time. Stay safe, and we'll see you out on the range.